Hello all. In this session, we will see a very important battery. We call this as a modern battery, that is zinc air battery. So what are the characters of a zinc air battery? A zinc is a metal and it's called as metal air battery. This cell using the zinc air technology are energized only when atmospheric oxygen is absorbed into an electrolyte through a gas permeable liquid tight membrane. That means we use the atmospheric air and the zinc metal to produce electrical current. There will be a seal. By removing that seal, the oxygen, that is air, introduced into the cell. It enters into the cell. When it is entered into the cell, the zinc will be there. Then the oxidation reaction will take place. So within a 5 seconds, the battery starts producing the electrical current once the seal is open. It is basically a primary battery. That means it's non-rechargeable. But nowadays, after the advancement of the technologies, the high power applications, it is being physically replaced. The use of oxygen content which is present in the air is a very great advantage. So there is no loss for maintaining the different electrolytes or electrodes. The positive electrode, that is cathode, is a porous body made up of a carbon. This carbon porous allow the air to pass through it. So you see one end, the oxygen is entering, and another end, a zinc is being placed. Between the zinc and the carbon porous where in which the oxygen enters, potassium hydroxide electrolyte is being kept. So here the atmospheric oxygen is being reduced through the electrons which is supplied by zinc is from the anode side. So this battery is a lightweight and the reaction which been undergoing there is being given like this Zn plus half O2 gives 2 ZnO. An aqueous solution of potassium hydroxide between these two things serves as an electrolyte. So theoretically, this battery produces 1.65 watt. However, there are some optimized design which has longer life but produces a less electrical current. Is 1.4 to 1.3 volts. So this is a diagram. In this diagram, the lower end, the black surface is a porous carbon area through which the oxygen enters. And the upper surface is the anode, which is made up of zinc. Between this, potassium hydroxide electrolyte is being kept. The typical reaction is this. Zinc undergoes an oxidation, gives electrons, and oxygen at the cathode observes this electron undergoing a reduction. And the overall reaction is zinc plus half O2 gives zinc oxide. The advantages of this battery is high energy density is produced, inexpensive material, particularly the zinc is the only expensive material. That metal is also not so expensive. Life, self-life is very excellent. Within a self-discharge rate, it has only 2% per year. That is, if the battery is 100% filled, then if you keep it for 1 year, only 2% of energy loss happens in the battery. But in alkaline battery, this is not so. If you keep the alkaline battery for at least 1 or 2 months, everything will go out. So this shell is simply like a coin size, and nowadays it has been modified for rechargeable ones. So we call the zinc air batteries a modern battery because of these type of advantages and very low cost. Thank you.